So today we are going to be reviewing the Undisputed boxing game. And I was just chilling. I'm like, man, what should we do for a video today? I'm like, okay, I've been wanting to pick up this boxing game. Been hearing about it, seen some clips online, and I'm like, all right, let's just do it. We'll give a review, our honest thoughts on it. We haven't played a boxing game. Well, I haven't played a boxing game since Fight Night Round 3 on my PSP, bro. And I was like 9 years old, 10 years old, and I grinded that game, bro. I grinded that. I had like 6 different career fighters, try to go undefeated in each one. And I was really into it, dude. It was really fun. They had some good fighters on there. So I was like, okay, there's a different game. This is Undisputed, different game developers. And it's like comparing NBA 2K to NBA Live. So it's the same thing, but it's not. So I'm like, all right, let's hop in. So drop 60 bones, and like it took like 20 minutes to download, so it's pretty smooth. I'm like, all right, let's get it. And then we hop right into the tutorial. We're out here throwing jabs, hooks, freaking getting the head movement down, the spacing down, everything's cool. I'm like, all right, I'm down to hop in this. Let's check it out. So hop in a quick fight, and we're going through the fighters. I'm like going through the weight classes. I'm like, okay, they got Muhammad Ali, they got Joe Frazier. Okay. I'm like looking for like Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz, like Manny Pacquiao. I'm like, Miguel Cotto. Like, okay, where's Mike Tyson? Like Mike Tyson's on UFC 5. Like he's got to be on here, right? Wrong. I was completely wrong. I should have did some research before I purchased it. I was like expecting like an array of fighters, kind of like Fight Night Round 3. But I was very surprised to see that a lot of them are not on there. A lot of the main fighters, and I was surprised. I'm like, all right, I'm definitely gonna see Francis Ngannou. I'm gonna see Morales, Ronald Wright, or Bernard Hopkins at least. At very least, they have Sugar Ray Leonard. They have Roy Jones Jr., which is awesome. But they are missing a lot of the boxers out there. So I was kind of like, man, come on, bruh. But this is why we're making the video, kind of just like giving our honest thoughts on it. Wish there was more fighters, dude. I think more fighters bring in more people. You fight as your favorite fighter, and it's like, come on, like who could beat that? So we hopped in a match. I was Canelo versus like Terrence Crawford. And I'm like, okay, this is different, dude. Like the movement is a lot different, especially since the last time I played was on a PSP. The movement is like super crazy, super agile, very fluid, and the jabs were super clean. The head movement, started popping. They're very snappy, and once you start getting some combinations going, it's like it goes really, really fast and really smooth. And once you start getting some flurries back and forth, you start exchanging, the momentum starts switching. You get popped once and you start seeing the flashes of the camera go off, and the camera starts shaking, and the heartbeats start coming back up, and it's like, oh, you like really, it really intensifies the game, and you kind of get your emotions involved, and you're more likely to be more, it's going to take your attention pretty much, which I really enjoyed. I feel like a lot of games really don't add that aspect to it, and I feel like that's one of the strong points of Undisputed. And it's like, it's more realistic at the end of the day. You're not going to see, dudes straight collapsing after getting rocked like the other games. Like you go back to the old UFC games, you go back to Fight Night, dudes will just completely, they'll freaking fall straight like they got popped in the head or something. And it's wild, not going to lie. But I do wish they had some more animations, dude. Get a cut here, the ref starts looking, or they add some more commentary. For like a lot of the commentary was just being reused. Like I only played a few hours, and they're talking about, oh, this is like a match made in heaven, or this feels like Christmas morning, or the commentary was just very repetitive right away. So I wish they could just like throw in somebody else just talking in the background, because you get one jab off and they just say the same thing. And another complaint that I got, that I have, is when you get a 10 count, when you knock the other person out in the count of 10, the fighter always gets back up and he just falls down. And it doesn't matter how you knock him down. It could be an uppercut, it could be a jab, it could be a shot to the body. They'll get a 10 count it'll count to 10, stand up, and then just fall right back down. It's like, come on, man. Switch it up a little bit, man. Getting the same animation every fight. Every fight there's gonna be a knockdown, or if it's gonna, if it doesn't go to decision, that's how it's gonna end. And those are just the little things that I noticed. Besides, the commentary and the fighters and stuff, I really enjoyed the game, and I'm gonna continue to play it. I just kind of want to give my honest thoughts on it. I was really curious on how it was gonna be. I haven't played a boxing game in a long time, but I feel like it would be probably played the best if you have people around you. You have friends, family. You're gonna play like a match. Those are the times when it's really fun when you do stuff like that. Playing online is a little different, and just playing career mode and stuff is cool as well. But you really get into it once you have some family around, some friends, and make it a good time. So I think that's something that I definitely missed, and I think they're gonna have a fight night next year. So can't complain too much. So I think that's what I heard. So, but besides that, the graphics look crazy, very, very realistic. Speed, everything's cool, but just a little bit more fighters and a little bit more animations. I feel like that could be easily done in like an update or patch. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't give it my stamp of approval. If you have $60, say you have $80 in your pocket, and you're like, man, I really want this. I wouldn't get it, bro. I'd wait till it's on sale. Black Friday's coming soon. They're gonna have to, they're gonna put some sales out. The DLC, like, they'll have some cool fighters, bro. Like, they'll have Chavez, they'll have Bivol. Like, you have to pay though. Like, come on. Like, if you're gonna release a boxing game, might as well just have a lot of boxers, and then maybe add Bruce Lee or something. UFC adds Bruce Lee and Dana White as fighters. Like, just add some random people in there, and then you could pay for that. But besides that, I think it's a solid game, but it does not get the stamp of approval if you guys are penny pinching, and it's not a need. It's more of a want than a need, at least for me. So that's my honest review on that. Just trying to be straight up with you guys. But I did catch myself like, hey man, I should get a fight in. Let's do one fight before we head out. So call it what you will, but that's the deal. It's almost 2 a.m. So got this new setup as well. Probably gonna return this soon, but I really enjoy having a nice quality mic for you guys. Gonna do some voiceovers and all that stuff as well. So, also one last thing before I end it. The people who know how to play or know how to fight or know how to box or play fighting games in general, they will make the game look good. Once you saw some of the clips, it's looking rough. As soon as I started doing the tutorials, I'm like, bro, I'm freaking trash. But I seen some clips online. Dudes are moving. They're moving, bobbing, weaving. They're dancing. They're doing like freaking celebrations. Like, oh, okay. It makes the game look a lot better than I did. So just if you guys are really wondering or really want to know what it looks like, I'll add some video or add some overlay as well with this clip. So just kind of a heads up. But thank you guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. We out of here. Peace.
I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.